Okay, I'm back with more The Long Dark. I was going to play some, what do you call it? Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City tonight. Because I bought it yesterday because it was on super sale and I want to get some video of a certain thing in that game for the purposes of making a video. And then I tried to load it and the game doesn't load. So yeah, it was made as part of that ridiculous Games for Windows Live nonsense where they like synced your Xbox account with you playing games on Steam, and it was a disaster. It didn't work very well at all, and it has not been. The launchers have not been updated for Windows 10 because I guess Windows, is not functional from from iteration to iteration of the operating system, or more importantly, I guess they just don't value the time and effort their customers put into the game. There we go. Seems to work fine. I think we're streaming. So yeah, let's get back to The Long Dark, which I have a goal in mind today. So we're here in The Long Dark. And as you can see, if you can see it, there is a Ranger lookout tower at the top of that mountain. I would like to get there today. So, let's do it. I was playing some Long Dark yesterday, and then right after I stopped playing, I got murdered by some wolves. And I thought, you know what? It's actually better that I start a brand new survival game with all these new updates. It gives me a chance to just re-experience the game for the first time, so I think that should be good. And yes, Hans, we are playing more Long Dark. So let's see what we find, shall we? I've got a bit of a map going. So that there is the derailed train. And I figure that means if I go left right after the derailed train, we should find the route up to that lookout. I'm thinking. Of course, I have no proof of that, except for my dim memories of playing this 18 months ago. And in fact, over the past 5 years since I originally bought the game. I'm pretty sure it's there, but I'm not swearing to it. I'm already frozen solid, which is not ideal. But I found some decent... I was playing while on the treadmill, and over 2 hours or so, I found some decent clothing. I don't have a rifle yet, which is why I'm headed for the lookout tower. I think that's a likely place a rifle might spawn. Another good place to look is inside the dam, which I have gotten. Hey, Maddie. I have found the dam, and I can go inside there if I want, but when I got there, I was completely out of any energy whatsoever. Honestly, doing the dam, like exploring the dam, is generally a 2-day affair because you want to like have enough equipment on you to feed yourself. And oh crap! All right, now we're just gonna hope Mr. Wolf doesn't see me. Can we climb up here? No, we cannot. There's a good chance he hasn't seen me, so we're just gonna crouch down behind this rock. And he saw me. Hey, buddy. So, long story short, I have one of these. I'm pretty sure you're scared of them. Yeah, I didn't get it out in time. Yeah! Didn't like that, did ya? I found a knife this game. So that's good. I get that, Maddie. If you don't want to wait for sale, I understand completely. Spend all your Christmas money on Girls and Panzer. I'm spending Christmas money on Super Robot Wars T, so, I get it. I don't think I got injured at all. Nice. So yeah, what I did was I found a knife early on in this match, this load, whatever you want to call it, this iteration of my trip through the game, this random... Oh, the word I'm looking for is seed. This seed That's the tower right there. I can see it. Kind of. Yeah, I can see it. All right, we're good. Anyway, I found a knife really early, and the best part about the knife is it's the most effective weapon if you're in a fight with wolves, because you can stab them really deeply, and sometimes you'll do enough damage that they will die. And then you can just harvest their meat and fur in peace. This attempt works a lot better. That's great. It's just a question of, I would always suggest, unless you have to have it immediately, I would always suggest saving the money on shipping and just letting them send it to you in a couple of weeks. But that's me. That's what I prioritize. So, for example, Super Robot Wars T, I am going to have them send it to me immediately and pay an extra $20. In fact, I should probably do that tonight, so I'm ready to go. This playthrough works too. But I was talking more about the reason I use the word seed is I was talking about how the game, like, randomizes where everything is. I was talking about that phenomenon, and I was scrounging around for the word seed.
Nobody needs this anymore.
And remember, Maddie, whatever you pay in... that's good.
Yep.
Whatever you pay it for the game, the Canadian government is going to charge you extra money as duty to import it into the country. So you're going to have to pay import fees. And for a $80 video game, chances are that's going to be in the neighborhood of 15, 20 bucks. Okay, that went really well. Got some nice stuff. I think we're ready to go. Alright, so that's place number 1 I checked out. Let's check out place number 2. It was terrible. I had my rifle ready. I was going to execute a wolf. And then a second wolf tackled me from behind. And I'm like, oh, well, it's over. I had a good run, but it wasn't going to last forever. Also, I had not, at all remembered where I had been in that playthrough. So, there was nothing in that place. Here's a hint. Never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, like unless you have no other option within the game, climb up a mountaineering rope. They're fine for lowering yourself down. I found a rifle under a bed once. So yeah, they get really well hidden in the game. Yes! Can opener! Oh, thank God. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas.
This will come in handy.
I'm not saying it's too cold here in Ottawa right now. But I took out some smoked salmon from the freezer to eat. And I let it sit for a good hour before trying to eat it. And it did not get any less frozen. So yeah, it's pretty chilly here. I like it personally, but I understand how it's not gonna make everyone happy.
I'll take it.
Boom. So, fun fact about the flashlight. See how it's got no battery power? When the Aurora Borealis come out, you can use it because it will power up the Aurora Borealis will power up the battery. It's kind of neat. So we're gonna eat one set of stalks. We're gonna sleep for 1 hour to get some of our energy back and warm up, and then we'll be back on the road. About 2 hours. Hey, Van Dirty, or Gustav if you prefer. Already survived 6 days. We're making excellent progress, peeps. Alright, so we've checked the entire camp. Now, this rise here, this hill, is where I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's... Let's check the map. The fact that I can't see it anywhere makes me a little nervous about my beliefs. Let's check the map. That was make a map. Alright, so... I'm here? No, I'm here at the... Oh, did I not? Yes, I'm here. I think it's in this area right here, so I feel like I have to climb up this hill to get to it. Was that a wolf? Did you just hear a wolf? I think I heard a wolf. I'm just playing on normal difficulty, Van Dirty. Sorry, Gustav. Normal difficulty, survival mode, not the story mode. I haven't played this game in like a year, so I'm not going to be rushing into the modes where you are constantly stalked by wolves all the time. That's not the experience I'm looking for at the moment. I'm having enough trouble with wolves as it is. As I was saying, they literally just killed me last game. Okay. Oh, I have yet to get over how gorgeous this game looks. And there are the wolves again. Alright. I think it would be nice. That's a great idea, Maddie. We should totally be able to find a game together, I think. Alright, so. Let's make another map. Alright, so I've moved down and to the left. When what I really wanted to do was go due south. So I've already lost just all orientation. Ah, crap, it's a wolf. Alright. Who's ready for a wolf fight? I should start bringing rocks and just whipping them at wolves' heads. Sometimes they won't follow you into a rock and they will run away instead. I'm hoping that's what's going to happen, but... Hey, buddy. Yeah, here he comes. Yeah! You better run! Maybe I finish you off. Maybe Wolf doesn't go home to his cubs tonight. Huh? How about that? As a consequence of your move. Alright, I am completely lost. Ah, there's his blood. Wait, is that my blood? Am I leaking blood? Sprained ankle, that's fine. I mean, I can't run, but... Did he stop dripping blood? Oh, no, I don't need to start a fire yet. I've got plenty of... I'm not even down to zero... I'm not even down to zero health. You know what I should start carrying around? I should start carrying around a torch. Because they're just as scared of torches as they are of flares. So that might be a better... Alright, now I'm into hypothermia risk, but... Luckily, that means I got like 10, 15 minutes of walking around before I actually get hypothermia. Oh, look! Railing! 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 This is it. This is the place. Except I can't climb up it from here. Whew! Okay! I found the right building. Oh yeah, fires can totally scare the wolves. I've done that in the past. You're absolutely right about that. It's a great system, and that's why it's great to have the torch going. Because if you have the torch in your inventory, then you start up the torch, and it wards off the wolves, and then you start a little campfire, and the wolves will drift away. Oh, we're not making this... I'm definitely not making this my new home base. Like, that is not an option. Ow? Oh, right, my sprained ankle. And now I'm walking downhill on the sprained ankle. Yeah, I don't care a lot about my health, do I? Alright, so we know it's right up there. We saw the railing. The question is, where is the access to it? My greatest haul in the history of this game was watching a wolf kill a deer and then immediately shooting the wolf. So I had... what? How did I sprain my wrist? I'm walking up a hill. Oh, whatever. Anyway, so I immediately shot the wolf, and as a consequence, boom, 100% fresh wolf carcass, 100% fresh deer carcass right there in front of me. It was perfect. Damn it, they're not doing a sale for Boxing Week, huh? Oh, I don't know, Maddie. They might just never do a sale, which would suck. Because, I mean, there's plenty of games that go on sale all the time on Play Asia, but, I mean, it could be one of those situations where Girls and Panzer is just, like, a popular enough game that they have no intention of ever putting it on sale, which sucks. But, you know, if a game is selling, why give people an incentive? Every single week they do a sale, like a spotlight sale where they're like, you know, here's a really good deal on game X, and I've never seen that game be Girls and Panzer. Oh, sorry, we were talking Girls and Panzer. Yeah, Gustav. Alright, I know I need some first aid soon. I'm working on it. Ugh. Alright, that's a cliff. Also, I don't really need first aid. I mean, if I just relax for a couple of hours, I'll be fine. Oof. Black Friday was after Thanksgiving, Maddie. Well, that's already come and gone. Cyber Monday was after Thanksgiving. And Boxing Week is the other big time for sales. Alright, I think I have not found how to get into this this deal, which is bad. I'm hoping that I can find a shortcut to the pathway up to it by following the edge of this mountain, but it's just as likely going to end with me falling to my death. So I'm asking you to wish me luck. Oh, it's directly above me. This is so frustrating. What is up on a bridge? What? Oh my god, I found it! I can't believe I found it. Oh, this is it, this is it, this is it! Wow, reckless climbing really worked. Who knew? I'm down to 50% health, though, so if another wolf shows up, I'm basically Nixoned. Nice! Now we just, now we just have to get the game working, because it's not super compatible with Windows 10. But that is fantastic, unabridged. I will admit to considering gifting it to you. And had I really enjoyed the game, when I tried to load it last night, that might have ended up happening. But instead of enjoying the game, I failed to load the game because Windows 10 isn't compatible. That's fantastic. Let's absolutely do this. You still run Windows 7? God damn it. Oh, maybe I can get it to run on my other computer. I didn't even think of that. Genius. Thank you, Unabridged, for giving me that great idea. No, I just need to take a nap. We'll be fine. Yeah. Like I said, Maddie, when I did standard shipping, it usually takes 2.5 weeks. When I do courier shipping, it takes 3 days. And plus, with courier shipping, you get the fun of, like, tracking a thing all the way around the globe. With one of the games, was it Girls and Panzer, or maybe it was Bullet Girls? Or hell, maybe it was maybe it's Super Robot Wars. But the point is, there's this game, right? And it's like it's sitting in Shanghai, and then it's getting on a plane to Atlanta. Then it's in Atlanta, and they're like, yes. And normally it goes Shanghai, Atlanta, and then either Atlanta to Chicago, then Ottawa, or Atlanta straight to Ottawa if they have enough stuff in Atlanta. So it flies to, no, not Atlanta, Dallas, right? So it flies to Dallas, and I'm like, oh boy, I can't wait. And then, like, the update is like, now it's on a plane, and I'm like, yes! And then it's like, just arrived in Alaska! And I'm like, why is it in Alaska, though, is my question. Damn it, there's the gun rack, and there's no gun on it. All right. Why is it in Alaska, though, is my question. I was wondering. You could tell me that? And they were like, we don't know. It's just in Alaska. Why are you asking us? We're just the people who ship these things. And so I'm like, so what's going on with that? And they're like, well, don't worry about it. it'll be back soon. And so it had to go back to Dallas and then get on a plane to Ottawa. It was... Yes! Oh, a hatchet, finally! I have been looking for a hatchet the entire time. Ugh. Well, it might be $50 American, Maddie, which is $80 Canadian. But I could be wrong about that.
Okay, getting a bit thirsty.
Like the main listing could just advertise the American price, and then when you click on it, because it recognizes you're in Canada, you get the Canadian price. Oh, then I don't know, Maddie. That's weird. Yes, we did it! Oh, you're laden down? You got too much stuff? Yeah, that happens. Alright, what time of day is it? Ooh. So my plan was going to be like, head home, but it's almost dark and there's a blizzard starting. So maybe we don't head home. Maybe we just stay here for the night. I mean, my only goal was to get up here, so... We got the whole moral victory thing going. There! Right over there! You see that? That's the, in the original version of the game... Oh, that's crazy, Hans. In the original version of the game, that's where the forest lookout was. And then in one of the updates, they added this one and replaced that one with a broken one. So the minute I loaded, I'm like, I'm going to go to that forest lookout I love so much. And I get up there and then, oh, good, I'm freezing to death. And I thought there was going to be a bed and a place to hang out here. And instead, there's literally nothing. So yeah, that was fun. All right, so... Okay. I don't like my chances of trying to get home at night. So, let's read a book for a couple hours, till I'm a little tired, and then get some sleep. Then hopefully the storm will be gone in the morning. Who loves book reading? Sewing, shooting, or cooking? Cooking. I'm not healthy enough to focus. Ah! I got a frigging sprained wrist. So I can't read? Are you kidding me? Do you have any? And I don't have any painkillers or anything to make tea. Guess what, peeps? We are trying to get home in the snow. If this gets me killed, I apologize in advance. That's crazy, Hans. Although I would not put it past them as a... You know, let's do one more hour. Still not in great shape. So what we're going to do is we're going to follow this route downstairs, right? Oh, the wrist is sprained. The wrist sprain is healed. Great. Let's drink a little more water. Get that kilogram weight down. Not far enough, but still. And I'm stuck behind a door. Of course I am. I got my hatchet, and that's what I really wanted, because now I can start tearing apart logs to get wood to burn. That was not something I was able to do earlier. I could only break very simple things. Alright, so when we get to the bottom of the path, we're going to take the path all of the way down. I'm going to drop something to, like, mark the bottom of the path. So if I need to come back here for any reason, boom. I know where it is. Oof. Maybe I got some crow feathers? I can't sprint because, you know, sprained ankle. Nice, Maddie. They're actually doing a sale on Girls and Pants. They're perfect timing. I'm aware of that, and I'm working on it. Also, it's just a sprained ankle. I know you're making it a lot worse by walking on it constantly, but... maybe focus on the positives. We took a nap. We were in a toasty warm cabin. Like... I think you're pretty good. I think you're doing pretty well. Ooh, I should have checked to see if my clothing was torn up by that wolf fight. The crazy part is I would not have been completely slaughtered by the two wolves, except literally right before that happened, I had just been mauled by a bear. and I healed up a little, and I was going for the gas station, which is the best home base in the game, I think. And, yeah, I got, you know, killed by some... Wait, where's the path? That can't be the path. Oh, it does a switchback. Okay. Well, now I know that. And now I'm going a lot slower because suddenly I'm walking into the wind. Ah, the old walking on an angle. Which is how boats do it. Come on, here we go. Hey, look at all those deer. Hey, guys. Having a good time? Alright, so let's try and get a sense of where we are. Alright, so those three deals there should let me know pretty reliably where this place is. Okay, I am now there. So, by my math, turning left here will head me south, and then left again will get me up on the roadway. Pre-order the Nintendo Switch copy of Girls and Bands is $102? That's crazy! What are these people doing? Check it out!
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Oh my god, it wasn't... If I had just known where that path was, it would have been so easy to get up to that base. Like, you understand, the starting point, my beloved ranger station, it's right in front of me. That whole walking the long way around, getting into a fight with a wolf, I didn't have to do any of that. All I had to do was walk straight out of my front door, across the train tracks, past that rock, and then just turn a right. And I mean, I know that now, but God, it feels so silly. So now we sleep for 2 hours, thus getting our wrist, our ankle healed. Wolf bite. Oh. Sleep for 2 more hours, and then we'll be ready to do some reading. Oh, hypothermia risk. I figured it was something like that, Hans. Oh, good. It's just more deer. I'm like, is that a wolf? No, just more deer. The other deer would be more alarmed if it was a wolf. Please stop complaining about your sprained ankle. I'm doing the best I can. Fun fact. Right now, pretty soon we're not going to have to walk so far to get food, because I've recently started curing some deer and wolf gut that I'm going to turn into fishing line. That is pretty awesome, Hans. Oh, crap. Well, you better check, Maddie. And you now know that it does go on sale, so that's a good sign. Okay. And if you're wondering, it's definitely going to go on sale again closer to the release of the Switch version. That's just logic. Alright, so let's drop some of that extra stuff I grabbed. Okay, great. Driving gloves, mittens. Oh, those are better mittens than I'm wearing. I might come back for that. And that is definitely a better shirt than I'm wearing. Yeah, let's do this in the shirt tab. Boop. Oh, hello, thin wool sweater. Worn wool shirt? Yes, please. Alright, so I'll just drop the rest of you. Oh, hoodie, I'll miss you. Maybe switch over to work gloves, yeah. Oh, my jeans are in pretty bad shape, huh? I like how warm those are, but the problem is they weigh a pound and a half, a kilo and a half, and I need that space to, carry stuff. Will do. Check it out. Now we can break down a chair in just 22 minutes instead of 45 minutes. Which is, one of my many pet peeves about the game, but that's beside the point. Let's make a torch, everybody. That way I'm ready to go next time we get into wolf trouble. Hey, I want to test something. Please enjoy testing this thing with me. Alright, so Potbelly Stove. Actually, I'll take a nap first. Before I get into this nonsense. Yeah, I know, Maddie. Boom. Okay. Boom. There we go. Alright, so we got plenty of water. My ankle's all healed up, so I'm free to read. So check this out. I get the...
Right now.
I know. First off, keep complaining about it. Where the hell is the stove? What I've really got to learn to do when I lie down to take a nap is, like, immediately face the, face the stove, so the second I wake up, I'm good to go. Alright, perfect. Wow, I was way off. So you start the fire. Okay, so starter torch. And here's my point. Alright? How on earth can the torch only have a 52% chance of lighting something on fire? The torch is already on fire. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, Hans.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Boom.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Fire log. Yes. All right, now we got 2 hours to boil some water and read some books. I should probably put my torch away. And instead I threw my torch. Ooh. What is happening? Oh, I have to put that away. Gotcha. Okay, let's add some reclaimed wood. I'll load that up. Cook some water. Eat a tiny bit of food. I drank water instead. I just say cook some water, which is both accurate to what I was doing and sounds very strange to say. Okay. Okay. Wilderness Kitchen. Check that out. Looks like I was good to not try to travel at night. There is a full-on blizzard going on outside.
Oh, I need to find food.
Okay. Alright, so how we doing? Water's ready to go? Yep. Alright, now I believe I have some food to cook. Yes, I don't. Damn it, where's the food I have to cook? Oh, it got to zero level quality and just died. Okay. 14 minutes. Alright, I'm running out of time here. Bear with me. Nope. Fish, fish, fish. I swear I caught a fish. Oh, there it is. Whew, okay. Let's go cook some fish, peeps. Okay. Got 10 minutes. Cook. Moldy lake whitefish. And again, this game, of the many things that this game is delusional about, some of the worst is how quickly stuff goes bad, because I can't stress this enough. I caught this fish yesterday in the game. Yesterday. Okay. Lake Whitefish Raw. What kind of map is it, Maddie? If I may ask. Okay. Oh, I could have read a book. I didn't want to risk it, but there we go. All right, we're going to eat that before we go to bed. Although it's in pretty good shape. Maybe I don't eat that. Maybe I save that for later. So let's cook a bunch more reclaimed wood. Let's get 2 full hours. Let's make just a ton more water. All right, perfect. Let's eat some fish. We're fine. And let's study this book some more, peeps.
God, I have never been so hungry in my life.
That sounds pretty badass. Alright, so how's this doing? We got 56 minutes till boiled. We've got 50... Ugh! So hard to keep that aimed right. Alright, throwing some sticks. I'll just throw that on. Alright, let's read one more, and then we'll be good to go. Oh, am I almost... Oh, yeah, I am almost dying of thirst. Yeah, so if you get halfway through researching something, and then you, like, it gets dark or whatever, you lose that whole hour of work. So you've got to be incredibly careful. Alright, and I got my water. Alright, so I've got 4 liters of water. Got a nice hot stove. I've got plenty to eat, plenty to drink. Yeah, I think I'm ready to turn in. So, first off, going to drop the tools I don't need. And then I got to figure out where we're going to try to go tomorrow. I love that I have a hatchet. Finally. Okay, file cabinet. That's medical stuff. There we go, water. Alright. Water, water, water. Water, water everywhere, so let's all have a drink. Okay, more food and whatnot. Perfect. This mostly seems like clothes I need. Mostly. I guess I can drop some of that extra wood. Yeah, let's drop all the extra wood right here. And then we'll go take a nap. Drop, drop. Did I finish reading that? Yep, so I can burn that later. Drop, drop, drop. Drop, 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 drop. Alright, we are good to go. Right, the clothes. Okay, let's swap that out for some better jeans. Nothing else I can swap out? Okay, well, let's...
Need a horse.
Oh, shush. We're doing fine. Let's tear this up. Oh, damn it. Well, I dropped it. It's fine. Should I try to fix something? Oh, I can't repair in the dark. Of course I can't. That's embarrassing. Ah, bedroll. Perfect. Okay, let's eat some food, then we'll be out of here. I put all of my food away. Well, that's embarrassing. Nope. That's the... You know what? Let's just light up the match. Oh, yeah, I can drop that later. Come on, match. I got real confused. Which, you know, admittedly happens to me a lot. Alright, so let's grab some food. Or FUD, as the kids say. Okay. Oh, good. I got plenty more reeds to eat. Yeah. That's going to be a good place for the tools right next to my workstation. Alright, so how much? 300 calories. I need about 700 to have a full-on good night's sleep, so... Well, not bad. It was actually pretty close to what I wanted to do. Okay, let's get that sleep we've been dying to get. 10 solid hours. Although if you're too well rested, the games will be like, oh, you woke up fully rested earlier than you'd planned. And that can be frustrating because, you know, it can still be the middle of the frigging night. Alright, got plenty of water, so let's...
Eat anything right now.
Thanks. Alright, take 1 liter of water with me. Drop off some tools over here, and we're good to go. Let's go find some wood. So we can have this as a nice stable location to base our operations out of. Got a hatchet, I've got a knife. Oh look, I got 3 crowbars. That's fantastic. Okay, nothing to repair. Got some mushrooms to drop off, but it's not a big deal. Let's drop the extra flares. Drop the extra fuel. I'll hold on to the rock for now. And drop off the mushrooms et al. Oh, crap. See, apparently it's full. Okay, drop all. Drop all. We'll cook those later. Cloth. Drop all. Keeping the bandages, though. I still don't have a rifle, and so I want to go check out the... I want to just collect a bunch of woods so I have a good base to operate from. And then I will go out looking for a rifle in the dam once I've got... it's good to have a rifle to deal with wolves. I don't want to have to keep stabbing wolves to death. Also, the rifle basically doesn't work on bears. Like, it's hard to hit them, and it just kind of pisses them off, and you have to shoot them like 4 times to kill them. So yeah, like it's... I mean, I would rather have a rifle than not have one if a bear shows up. But don't expect that the rifle is going to save you. Excuse me.
The guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right about now.
Yes, that's true. But you'll never get wolfskin pants. Which is the ultimate thing to, the ultimate clothing to wear in this game. Awesome, sweet as hell wolfskin pants. Also, at some point, fishing is a great way to get some protein. But at some point, you will run out of fishing line you can find. That means it usually ships within 24 hours, Maddie. Okay, so now I'm down here. Okay. Sometimes stuff is like in a warehouse or in another location and it doesn't ship for a couple of weeks because they have to like find a copy. But green stuff means it's just right there in their warehouse ready to go. Well, I have to assume she's keeping the jar of water under her jacket. And that's why the jar of water isn't freezing up. Which I feel like would work fine. Yeah, because at some point you're going to run out of fishing line, because it does break. And after you've run out of fishing line, you want to be able to... You're going to have to kill animals to get new gut to make new fishing line. Oh, there you go. Yeah, no, that's just a shipping thing. There you go, Maddie. You got time to convince someone to pick it up for you. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, this is the dead end, isn't it? Damn it. You know what? Might as well put it on the map since I'm here. Pretty much getting nothing but sticks right now. Which is not ideal. Maybe I should have just broken down all the furniture inside the Dave's quiet clearing. Dave. Maybe I should have just broken down all the furniture inside of the building? Something to think about for when I get back and I'm a little tired. Sticks are great. I just like having the pieces of lumber, so I don't have to, constantly replant them. Not replant, constantly feed it over and over again. Scrub brush, that's new. I have not seen that one before. Oh yeah, no. The sticks, I don't want to complain too much. The sticks are totally valid and useful. This is like the warmest it's been this round so far. And I kind of regret not rushing to the dam today. It's true.
I need to find someplace to escape this cold.
I will, don't worry. I think the sticks refresh... Like, I'm pretty... Well, I mean, they must. The sticks refresh, because in high winds, new sticks are constantly being blown off of trees. Like, I get that. But what's less clear is whether the limbs refresh. I don't know if they do. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Boom. There we go. A nice cedar limb. Yeah, so in case you're wondering, is HOGuru going to be trying to climb that? The answer is no. He's not. Because when you try to climb things in the game, you die. And I wish that was an exaggeration, but it's not. Like, even if you bring nothing in your inventory, you will die trying to climb that rope. Bah. Thought I could go around. Oh, no! I was just bruising. I didn't sprain my ankle again. Thank heavens for small favors, but ugh. Yeah, I had a single piece of, what do you call it on? I had a single piece of fishing line on me. And I caught one fish, but then it immediately broke. That seems like a lot for a Pravda bag. I have to go get that. I'll be right back. Now, when you say a Pravda bag, you mean like a backpack, a shoulder bag? What? All right. I wonder how long it takes for the, pardon me, for the reeds to come back. I did not forget to mute myself. Rather embarrassingly, the mute button stopped working. I have to rebind the mute key. The key on my keyboard that I use for muting does not work anymore. Yeah, it's very frustrating. Yeah, the 0 key on my numerical pad. Non-functional. My keyboard is slowly dying, and I'm sad about that because I use a keyboard that is very hard to replace. It is one of those ergonomic split keyboards, by far the most comfortable thing to type with, and I do a lot of typing, so I'm happy to have it, but, you know, every 2 years I gotta get a new one, and Microsoft doesn't make many of them. And I can only buy Microsoft because it used to be different companies would make them, so you could get like a discount one, but now it's just Microsoft. And they stopped selling the base model, they only sell the nice model now. So yeah, another huge expense. Well, not huge. I didn't break a button on my mouse, it just almost broke. It popped out of its housing, but I was able to click it back into place. I just thought the mouse was broken. It turns out the mouse was not broken. Okay. Let's go break some things, shall we? Just the idea that it takes you an hour to break a chair is, like, delusional. Alright. Am I starving and dying of thirst? Yes. Thank you for noticing. But I'm breaking stuff, so that's basically the time in which I'm, dying of thirst and starving is free. I love that when you destroy the table... Oh, no, it's not the table, damn it. There's a table that has a cloth on it, right? And when you break it, you get, like, the pieces of reclaimed wood and a cloth. And I'm like, could I not just pick up that cloth? No, I hit it sideways and it came loose. I hit the edge of it when I was frantically clicking. It didn't go well. Super embarrassing? Maybe. Well, not super embarrassing. The normal amount of embarrassing. Alright, so, cattail head, cedar firewood, no. I will burn a book. Does that feel good? No. Cattail head, wooden matches. Yeah, we're good to go. Hey, Assassin. Yeah, I did check your list. And I'm kind of psyched about... I found it weird that your... I should have left a comment. You're right. I found it weird that Mage Subject 360 wasn't higher on your list, because I love that game. And I don't know that I would put it higher than Adam Wolf, because I really did like Adam Wolf, but I might have put it higher than Adam Wolf. Let's see. Oh, I got so much reclaimed wood. This is great. Okay. How many sticks? 44 sticks! Wow. Well, you've got to be quick. Okay, let's... Okay, let's drink some water, eat some stalks, and do some reading. Oh, you mean one of those tablets for drawing? Instead of a mouse, really? See, that seems like madness to me. And it works fine for you? Like, you've got no problems with it? I feel like I would not do well with that. Okay, I should have just enough energy to finish reading this book. Also, the Dark Parables series, where you really loved that Rapunzel game, is that a thing where I have to play other games in the series, or can I just jump into that one? Because it did sound good. Come on, come on, come on, faster, 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 faster.
Man, I could eat anything.
Oh yeah, I would never try to draw with a mouse. I mean, I have. It's a disaster. You can see the work on any, like... My attempts to draw with a mouse, you can see, are disastrous, and you're free to look at them anytime I've drawn something on an image for the website or here on the channel. It looks like garbage. Alright, let's get the torch going, see if I can find that. Really? So you're saying like tapping it is faster than clicking on a mouse? That seems weird to me. Aha! There it is. My beloved whetstone. Alright, so let's... There we go. Alright, so what are we doing? Yes, we are sharpening the knife.
I'm so tired.
This is something you can do when tired or hungry in the dark. Like, you can always sharpen your knife. It's great. That's pretty cool. How much is one of these tablets in case I decide to go for it? And, like, it's not wireless, is it? Like, you can plug it in with a cable? Because that's important for me for reasons that I'm not going to bother going into. I feel like I've talked about that more than enough already. Do I have any food? Shows I might not have any food. No! Drop my hatchet. There we go. Okay, that was close. It is plug-in. Okay. Actions. Sharpen. Patrick, I don't know how much the game is. It's probably on sale right now for the Steam winter sale. I have both bought this game on PC and I received a review copy on PS4. I'm currently playing the PC version. And I mean, why don't we check if it's worth the cost? Let's perform a test, shall we? I have played for 30 hours. Okay, now you add to that the other 30 hours I've played on the PS4 version, and I have played plus 60 hours of this game. Oh my god, it's $9 right now? Yeah, no, it's worth $9. Jesus. Yeah, buy this game right away. I assumed it was like 20 bucks. Wow, okay. Yeah. The pen doesn't require... No, so it's just a stylus, right? Like, it's not something with battery power or anything like that. So check this out. Yeah. You can read documents on the computers when the Aurora Borealis lights them up. Oh, wait! Oh, I can show you the flashlight! Boom! Equip it. Oh, I probably shouldn't have dropped that. Well, that's bad. Oh, this is not going well. And I've broken the game. Alright! Okay, so I broke the game. So don't try to pick up a lit torch while you're already holding the flashlight, and you break the game. Elevates. Gotcha. Let's see where it last saved, huh? No, I maintain that it's totally worth it. Like 100% this game is worth it. And it seems relatively stable now. Like on the PS4, it used to I had this ongoing war with the game because it would constantly crash, and every time it crashed, it deleted my save files. And I hated the game, and I wanted the game to die in a fire. But, you know, a year later, they seem to have fixed all of those problems. Oh, no. There's a, originally it was hard to get into because you had to figure out all the stuff on your own. But there's a single player mode, and the single player mode is both like an adventure, and it also teaches you how to play the survival game. So yeah, it's not hard to get into at all. Yeah, no. There's difficult stuff in the survival game. It is brutal getting hunted down by wolves. I will never get used to or sign off on that, but it's totally playable. Like, it's not difficult to get into at all. Okay, what else? Okay, I'll go put away that. So the pen doesn't require a pair-up, doesn't require a battery, but it does have, like, functions, you're saying. Like, you can press buttons on it to do things. That does... You are describing magic, Hans. Bullets! Still don't have a rifle, but bullets. I did see what you said about the Rapunzel game. Yeah. No, and especially because you pointed out that there are some... I'm interested you described that there were some interesting twists on the Rapunzel narrative, and I'm interested to see where they take it. I also really love the Grim Legends series. But we were talking about that the other day. So what am I doing item-wise? I'll better do the sharpening now. And then I'll eat and... No. Wait. Yeah, no, that... Oh, what you meant about that? Yeah, no, it's clear why you think I should play
So
that instead of the other
thirsty, I
ones.
can't think straight.
Oh, shush. You'll be fine. To use the vernacular, didn't anything ever suit you? And if you know what that's a reference to, be the first commenter below the video to mention it, and you will win a prize. Okay, kitchen. Come on. Yay! And let's read the sewing primer as well. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, it's too dark to read. They do still update it quite frequently. They are currently working on... it's a 5-part series. Parts 1 and 2 are currently playable, and parts... they are currently working on part 3. I can't say that it's definitely going to come out soon. I think they have early 2019 targeted, but I cannot say that for sure. Did I finish reading that? Yes, I did. Okay. Well, I will put that list...
Come on, little fire.
I will put that on the list of game series to get into. Right now, as you know, I'm working through Phantasmic, but Dark Parables looked interesting. And more importantly, a new... what do you call it? Just came out. A new, you know, my favorite series? Haunted Hotel game. Just came out today. And you might be saying, oh, I guess we're playing that tonight. No, I don't buy any hidden object game full price. Ever. So I'm going to be waiting for that one to go on sale.
Oh, I can't
But...
do anything right now.
Oh, shush. So I'm waiting for it to go on sale. But the second it's on, there is a sale on at Big Fish, which, given how Big Fish works, will probably be this weekend. We're going to be playing Haunted Hotel right afterwards. It's about, like, a guy who writes horror novels, and he's, like, being haunted or something. I'm pretty excited. This is a horrible game to watch at night. Why is that, Hans? Is it because it's so dark? No, that can't be it. Do, 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 do. Oh, okay. Yeah, and I mean, I'm making it worse because I'm specifically keeping her at low food. Yeah, there are wolves. There are wolves frigging everywhere in this game. Yeah, and they do make you worry about the number of wolves. Alright, so, 88. Hatch is almost good. Okay. 96, that's plenty for me. Let's sharpen up that knife a little, and then we'll be good to go. Hey, are we not getting the Aurora Borealis random? Because before we crashed, we had Aurora Borealis, but now it's nighttime and we don't have Aurora Borealis. I just realized they might be randomized. Huh. Oh, no, it's green. My bad. I was jumping to conclusions. Oh, shush. Aurora Borealis? Nope. Alright, then I don't know what that green tinge was about. Oh, whatever. Alright, let's go get some sleep, and then we're exploring a dam, everybody! Boom! I can't believe they're already on Haunted Hotel 16. Which raises the question, is that the longest running hidden object game series? I think it might be. Alright, so... by my count, the food... you know what, I'm just going to light up the torch. I don't know why I'm even pretending I can navigate in the dark. That is the worst, Maddie. Oh, I was actually pretty close to where I needed to be. Alright, so let's put away my whetstone with my water so I always know where it is. Boop. Okay, I'm going to need the rest of this stuff, well, except for the flashlight. Oh, wow, that place is now full, isn't it? Did not think that through at all. Okay. Let's grab some water. Liter's fine. Let's grab some food. Some more food. Okay. Do I have any perishable food to eat? There's 18 mystery... Okay, so there are more Mystery Case Files games than Haunted Hotel games, but you know what? It's close. Oh, damn. I got some really weak food. I better start eating this food before I lose it. How can coffee go bad? I don't even understand that. Alright, let's do this. Let's put out the torch. I love how it looks like you're putting out the torch by jamming it into your thigh. Like, that doesn't seem safe, dude. And he immediately lost the thing. Oh, it's so true. Okay, here we go. There goes some water. Alright, so I need about 600 to have a good night's sleep, so that's what we're going to aim for. 450. Oh, right, you can heat up peaches. That does sound delicious. Okay, good night's sleep. You know, let's eat one more, and then we'll be guaranteed the good night's sleep. Probably should have cut that halfway through. Oh, whatever. Alright. Guaranteed good night's sleep. Nancy Drew does not count, because only some of them are hidden object games. Many of them are just regular point-and-click adventures. Oh, wow, dude. We slept the full 10 hours, and we're still not awake yet. Wow. Oh, shush. All right, so let's drink a bunch of water and get on our way. Yeah, MREs are the least likely to go bad, but I'm pretty sure they can go bad, which, again, is crazy. Hell, in this game, peanut butter can go bad, which, again, madness. Yeah, there's a bunch of things in this game that I think they have... You know, they have tweaked to make it more gamey, but are just super frustrating. So let's leave most of the wood here, and we'll just take a bunch of sticks with us in case we have to have a fire when we get there. Alright, so I need a pry bar. Okay, I need any other clothes to drop? Yep. Alright. No, no, no. I got a bedroll for sleeping there. I've got hatchet. I need a pry bar. Actually, I don't need a bedroll because there is a bed trailer right across the road from the... How am I blanking on the word? Damn. That was terrible. Ah, there's my pry bar. I've got 3 of them now, which, if anything, is too many. Okay, drop all. 16, I think we're good to go. All right, let's do this. "10 years, wow. Lippa, I'm going to tell you what I tell everyone worried about that. Grow a beard. Just grow a beard. Then no one's going to worry. No one's going to judge how old you say you are. Oh, I need it so badly. I need to find a frigging gun as soon as possible. There are wolves out there, and the wolves aren't fond of me. And the faster I'm protected from those wolves, the happier everyone's going to be. Delish. Yeah, it's a sometimes freeze-dried, sometimes well-preserved otherwise meal inside of a vacuum-sealed pouch that cannot go bad, basically. So you open it up, you eat it, you're good to go. It's a army slash survivalist thing, Maddie. They can't get enough of them. Wow, I didn't get healed at all by that sleep. How low was my health before I went to sleep? I should really keep an eye on that. It's the weirdest thing. What was it? I just read some reference to someone using C4 to cook food. That apparently the C4 burned just fine and was no risk of exploding, and you could use it as a mini camp stove. And I thought that sounded crazy. To, you know, to cook an MRE. And that's why I recommended Too Dark to Maddie, because it is in fact too dark. Amnesia's good too, though. Yeah, Amnesia's great. As far as I recall, ha-ha! And that's my last joke about Amnesia. Some might say that wasn't even technically a joke. But I think structurally speaking, it does count.
Only because you said, ha-ha!
Ha-ha! Yeah. Well, no, that's how I signify a joke. If you don't do ha-ha at the end of your jokes, how will anyone know you told a joke? See? Logic. Logic and or science. It could be considered science as well. Actually, my favorite, that reminds me, Lipa, there's a wonderful video on YouTube of the Russian Army Choir singing 16 Tons. And it's really great to watch. I'm trying to remember, I think they're singing a Russian translation of it. Yeah. They love Tennessee Ernie Ford out in Russia, or at least they did back in the past. He was actually invited to, I mean, he was already, because he was a union guy, he was already, you know, persecuted by the American government. And then the Russian government was like, come on here and sing, we love your pro-union songs. And he's like, okay. And for a while, 16 Tons became one of the standard go-tos of the Russian Army Choir. Sorry, did you say septic eye? No, I have already taken everything that deer has to offer. Now you see what you do there at the end, Lipa, is say, ha-ha! So people will know that's a hilarious riddle. Yes, there are 2 deer. There's one there on the road, and then there's one here. And I think there's like 2 or 3 other deer on this map. And I know I've taken out at least one of them, but I don't know if I've found the other one yet. I'm not keeping great track of what I've accomplished. Oh, did I bother to get... I didn't get to take the charcoal. Nice. As you can see, once I fully took everything out of this deer, the deer disappeared. Although the fact that that other deer's corpse is still there suggests I didn't take everything off of it, and that I either... Oh, I was probably freezing, so I left its skin and guts. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Boop. It's not cold at all, so this was a perfect day to walk out here and do this. No, you're fine. All right, so rather than weigh myself down, I'm going to leave the lumber here. Okay. Drop, drop, drop. And now let's go exploring. I've already checked out the whole first floor. So I haven't gone up or down, though. So let's start by going up. The Conjuring, not particularly scary. It's It's got some jump scares in it, and it's got, you know, a couple of intense scenes of, you know, escalating threat by scary monsters. Well, not monsters, but, you know, ghost situations. But I wouldn't say it was particularly scary. Fun fact, the movie Annabelle is about the scariest doll in the world. A haunted doll that may or may not be possessed by a demon. I have not seen the movie Her. What was I saying? Yes. Believed to be possessed by a demon. And everyone saw the doll and they're like, why would anyone buy that doll? It's obviously a horrific monstrosity doll. Like, obviously that doll wants to murder you. Why would anyone allow that in their house? When, of course, the actual doll is called Annabelle because it is a Raggedy Ann doll. Like, that's... It's just, you know, the formal version of the name Anne. Annabelle. So, like, the real doll in the real haunted museum, it's just a Raggedy Ann doll. And if you look at it, it's just, oh, look, it's a Raggedy Ann doll. But people are like, yeah, but it's haunted. I'm like, okay, I haven't seen it. I haven't been haunted by it. I'm going to take your word on that, I guess. But yeah, for the movie, they're like, no, it's got to be a scary doll that no one would ever want near them. Because the people who get killed by it have to look like idiots, I guess? I don't really understand the logic behind that. Gotcha. Oh, I know what the movie's about. I just haven't gotten around to see it. Perfect use of a joke construction, Maddie. Boom. I will check every corner. We are looking for that gun. I've previously... There's a dead body, usually. I don't know if it always spawns, but I know I've seen it before. Down in the turbine room. And that dead body has had a rifle next to it. And since the two places I normally find a rifle on this map have not had a rifle in them, I'm, if not confident, at least wildly optimistic that there will be a rifle near this guy. That is a big problem. Hi, Leon. If only there was a hint button to help me find this rifle, if there is in fact a rifle. I love that there are all these 3.5-inch discs. I think this game is set in the past. Yes, I would say the Subject 360 is scarier than the Conjuring. There's a bunch of freaky stuff in Subject 360. And overall, it's a scarier situation. Bah! Clicked on the wrong button. Well, yeah, I mean, it's... I think with AI... I mean, I'm the furthest thing from an expert in this, but as long as it has correct controls on it, I don't see why AI will be dangerous. I think the only thing we have to do with AI is attempt to not get, you know, just make an effort not to give it self-awareness. Because, honestly, why would you? What is the advantage of creating a machine that is self-aware, may not feel like doing your accounting this week? An AI with self-awareness and emotions who wants to decide things. Alright, there was no gun here. I wish there had been, but we're going to check downstairs and see if there's a gun there. Oh, there's a second upstairs, everybody. And there's just a block door. Okay. Nobody hit a rifle up here? Cardboard box, I can break into tinder plugs. Yeah, we got to get to that maze broken tower at some point, too. And what's the third maze game? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, no, it's completely blanking on it. We've got pallets we can break down. We've got more pallets we can break down. And we got a door we can't open. You have to be so careful here in the dam. Because, spoiler alert... I don't know if I have to say spoiler alert. I'm just going to tell you. There is a... Hey, check it out. A storm lantern. Nice. That is going to be helpful in a minute. Oh, wait. I already had a torch. Anyway, there is a door that only opens one way. And if you leave through it, you can't get back into the dam. And there's no way to prop it open. So if you exit through that door, you are trapped out there, and you better be prepared to walk through a frozen valley and maybe have to deal with a couple of wolves before you go there. We did it, everybody! We made it to the turbine room. Nightmare Realm, thank you. Oh no, I'm going to play it. I've already bought the other. I was so impressed by Subject 360 that I've already bought the other two. Wow, they have really changed how this place looks. It used to be just like an empty room with some turbines in the middle. They have totally redesigned this area, which is great. Like, thumbs up. Guys, I am very impressed with the work you've done.
I'll take it.
Ah, Homecoming's not that great. You're not missing out. I know what you mean, Lippa. The world can seem a very confusing place. Or can it? It can. I don't know. It's going to do the or can it thing, but no. It just is. Okay, what was that? Oh, yeah, I can't chop down the bars. Okay, they may have taken out the corpse of the guy. That might have been removed from the game. Which makes me a little sad. That's exactly right. What's that, Maddie? Okay, come on. I just want some stuff. Yes! Fire Striker! Alright, it is now 100% easy to... we will never have trouble making another fire for the rest of the game, everybody. We found a Fire Striker. You might say, but that thing's going to wear out eventually. And I'll say, yes, it will. But by the time it is, I'll be so good at lighting fires, I'll be able to light them with, like, staring very hard at a piece of... yeah, they've removed the corpse. So the corpse where I definitely thought I was going to be able to find a gun, he's not in the game anymore. Okay. That sucks. Alright. I am at a loss as to how I'm going to find a gun, everybody. I'll keep looking, but, you know. How is Silent Hill Homecoming $44? How? I mean, I'm not saying that game is complete garbage, but $44. Okay. Alright, so this is the door to the lower area. I don't think wolves can get in here anymore. I assume a mommy's agreeing with me about that. Hey, dead body. You're always here, but you're not the guy I was planning to get a rifle from. Although you did give me a bullet, which, you know, thanks. Alright, there is one more place. I mean, to look for a rifle now, I've got to basically go to another map, which I'm not psyched about doing since I've only just kind of...
Nobody needs this anymore.
Well, that's a daring option. That's a daring thing, Lippa, but I read that book about Sergei Magnitsky, and I'm like, yeah, he's definitely evil. But again, we don't do politics here on the channel, except if anyone wants to know what Russia's like, read the book Red Notice. And that's all I'll say about that. It's called Red Notice, right? I think it's called Red Notice. It's an amazing book. And it's an incredible thriller and an interesting autobiography. This is the door. Don't go through this door. Don't ever go through this door. Whew. Just want to make that 100% clear. Don't ever go through that door. Yeah, but I'm not talking about that, Lippa. Like I said, we're not doing politics here. There's a book. Read the book. Then you can decide whether what you're doing is right for your country. The book's well-argued premise is that people like Putin and the people around him do not care at all about their country and only care about stealing as much money as they possibly can for themselves. And there's a lot of evidence to back that up. So that is all I'm going to say about that. No more politics here on the channel. if you go through that door, it will lock behind you and you can't get back in. You have to go the entire way. Like, you leave the map you were on, and I don't remember what map you end up on, because, again, I haven't played this game in a year and a half. And I am not equipped right now. I did not bring the kind of food you would have to bring to make that kind of journey viable. Like, you need a sleeping bag for one. You need, well, I could make a lot of fires, so that's good. You need a bunch of food, you need a sleeping bag, and you need plenty of fire starting stuff if you want to make that journey. Also, it's good to have a rifle, because, you know, wolves. If I can guess here you live. Okay. Taiwan. That's guess number one. Oh, okay. So you're not great with English?
Perfect.
All right. I'm going to guess... Yay, fishing line! We did it, everybody. We're going to be able to fish again soon. Okay, I guess Taiwan. Oof. Let's see. Thailand. Yep, now we can break down all of the metal things into metal scrap that we can use to make more pieces of more fish hooks. So unlimited fish hooks. Damn it. Okay. Also Korea? That's probably not Korea. Damn it, nothing in the cardboard. Oh well, check up here. Yeah, back in earlier versions of this game, when wolves could turn up inside the dam, it was a lot riskier coming here. But they've now, I think, made it so wolves can't spawn inside the dam, and, well, you see the result. Rifle? No. Locked ring. Because it gets people at Setlipa. There are places to talk about politics, but this is a place for us to chill with games about killing wolves and finding hidden objects. It's not a place for people to get riled up, unless that person is me and I get riled up about how mad wolves make me. But again, that is why we don't do politics here on the channel. Okay. Later, Amami. Thanks for dropping by. That's not a bad, that is not a bad description, Hans. That is not a bad description at all. Alright, so I'm not doing my fifth guess yet. You're gonna have to give me a clue, detective. Guessing where part of Asia the detective's in.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, that's some good cornbread.
It's delicious.
Yeah, I made some great cornbread this time. The problem is, I have to write down how long to cook it for, because the recipe assumes you're making it in, like, a pan, but I make it in a loaf tin, so it's much denser. So you have to cook it, like, 2.5 times as long as the recipe suggests. And I didn't write down how long I cooked it for, but I think I got it just right this time. It's not overcooked at all. But I didn't write down how long I cooked it for, which was a mistake. It was Christmas, the day before Christmas Eve, and I was very busy. So that's going to be my excuse, which isn't a good excuse. Oh, okay. I'm going to say Mongolia. If you mean West Asia.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Wait, Kyrgyzstan. Is it Kyrgyzstan or in Kyrgyzstan?
Wasn't that the answer to a Jeopardy question last night?
Kyrgyzstan?
Yeah.
Maybe. No, you can play wherever, Maddie. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's famously North Asia is just Russia. I don't really think of... I've always thought of Mongolia as Central Asia, not North. But, I mean, Geography is far from my strong suit. So how much stuff do I have? Oh my god, I've almost got so much weight that it's impossible to run. So I'd say this has been a good scrounging element here, but I didn't get a gun, which is what we were looking for. So what time of day is it? It is almost sunset, so we're going to eat some of our food. We're going to go to a... oh, wow, I got so much food while I was here. We're going to go back to the trailer. We're going to take a nice nap. Then we'll go home and reassess what our plans are. Okay, go for it. Clue away, Detective Assassin. That's a good question, Hans. Okay. I just realized I could be running. That took me too long to figure out. Not running very fast, as you can see. Damn it, I left a bunch of reclaimed wood out there, didn't I? Ah, well, we'll see how much I can carry. Nope. Oh, you live in the Middle East. Okay. Well, how could I guess that with ease? There's plenty of places in the Middle East. You could live in Turkey. Turkey's the Middle East. It is the westernmost point of Asia. Yeah, so I'm going with Turkey. That'll be my guess. Is that true, Lipa? I didn't know that. Alright. We made it, everybody. We've almost survived our trip to the dam. Not Turkey, okay. No, nothing there. Okay, not Turkey, eh? Iran? I'm trying to think of all the countries I know of in the Middle East. Turkey, Iran, Dubai, Bhutan, United Arab Emirates, Yemen, Qatar... Iraq, obviously. Syria, Jordan. Egypt is in the Middle East. There you go. Okay, that's great. Iran. It was Iran. Where did I drop all of that wood I left? Nice. Sorry it took me so long to guess. But, I mean, it's silly of me to think that that isn't part of Asia. But, of course it is. The Middle East is part of Asia. Honestly, so is Europe. It is, like... The whole idea that Europe is a separate continent from Asia is the most racist construct in the world. Like, here's this tiny peninsula at the end of Asia. Oh, but white people live there, so we're going to say it's a different continent. Yeah, well, guess what? India is a much bigger peninsula on the side of Asia, and we don't say it's a different continent. I mean, we call it the subcontinent, but we still say it's part of Asia. But India is way bigger than Europe, but we don't say it's its own continent.
I once had a teacher tell me Russia was a part of Europe.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, be afraid.
No.
Be very afraid.
Russia is not part of Europe. There's like 10 feet of Russia that we call part of Europe. But it's like, look at a frigging map. 99% of Russia.
This was when Russia was the USSR, so
okay.
it really wasn't a part. They referred to it as the USSR is part of Asia. Is part of Europe as the continent. Like, I think you're wrong. Pretty sure you are. That doesn't seem right.
Yes, Maddie. The Middle East is part of Asia, and so is India. Technically. Although, again, I would say so is Europe, but that's my own thing. All right. What time of day is it? Oof. Think I can make it back to base before sunset? I think I can. Yeah, no. I mean, we can only walk. We can't run because I'm so laden down. No, that is ridiculous, Assassin. It's ridiculous politicking. Oh, that's great camo.
Right?
Look at that
Way to go,
camouflaged
Owl.
Owl. Because of the subduction plates and the fact that the mountains are caused by two different plates running into each other, Hans? All right, here we go. Oh, of course not. Yeah, like, I think it's crazy to, that you assume that, like, you're right, there's so much anti-Iranian propaganda. Which is just ridiculous. Is that a wolf? Or is that a shadow? It's a rock. I'm scared of wolves. What? Wool is month? Okay. Wow, camo bird.
Right? That owl is rocking.
We got all sorts of birds on Facebook that are, it's an owl who looks exactly like a tree.
Who's a wildlife photographer.
And he found an owl that looks exactly like a tree. It's kind of amazing. But not like a regular tree, like a tree that has had snow blowing on it long enough that it's got like snow in between all of the cracks. So it's like brown, white, brown, white, brown, white stripes. And the cracks in the bark. And boom, this owl looks exactly like it. It's incredible. Hilarious, Hans. You know that there's no one making propaganda against uranium. Although there are people who make propaganda against having nuclear power plants. Although that is a very different thing.
I know this isn't a credible website, but God, I hope that's true.
Yeah, that's just not true. Well, no.
Nothing.
Depends on which one you have.
I would imagine that there is a Canadian dollar that is so rare that it's worth money, obviously. But it would be from a certain year and a certain printing and blah, 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 blah. It's true. You're absolutely right, Assassin. Like, people who try to equate ISIS with Islam are, doing it just to make people angry at, one of the world's largest religions? They're trying to otherize 1 billion people by like, hey, these 10,000 guys who are just major league assholes, when you think of these billion people, think of those 10,000 guys.
Yeah. It's the same thing as if you take the crazy white supremacist Christians
Yeah.
that you have and compare them with someone from, say, the United Church, one of the most liberal Christian organizations out there.
Yeah. It's like I wouldn't point to the Ku Klux Klan and say, that's what all Christians are like. That's the equivalent of when you're saying ISIS is Islam.
Yeah. Although I would argue that Christians have more scary, what's the word, like prejudice sects of Christianity than I think Islam has.
See, I don't know enough about Islam to say that for sure.
I don't know either, but
yeah, you're right. It's exactly the same about the Taliban. And you see, Lipa, that's a perfect example of people using propaganda to try and demonize both Muslims and Jews, for example.
You know,
No, Hans is not German. It's just a name.
We do know a religious professor that we a
That
professor
I could
of religion that
talk
we
to
could actually ask
about
about
this.
this.
That would be easy. Oh my god, this is such a long walk when you can't sprint. Oh, Taliban. America got so mad at Russia being in Afghanistan that they're like, let's start a political movement that will just destroy that country. And that's where the Taliban came from. And Osama bin Laden. Hans is a contradiction, is a living contradiction, and more power to him. Well, it's not really a contradiction. Just a confusing melange of things. That's a wolf. It's okay, I got a flare. And if he's not scared... I don't think there's another wolf behind me. Stay back, you unbelievable dick. So I'm not a fan of what... I don't know if I've made this clear in my various plays of this game. I don't like wolves.
Yeah, I don't think that was behind you.
Oh no, you're totally right, Detective Assassin. Especially. The Western media especially.
How what's treated in the
It's
Western?
the general portrayal of Muslims. If you're
Yes.
Iranian, I'd imagine it would have to really piss you off. Like, I know Muslims here who don't like it, but I'd have to imagine it is 50-fold if you actually live in Iran. I would love to kill the wolf, but then I'd have to get into a fist fight with him and try and stab him with a knife. When I get a gun, Detective Assassin, then I'll be killing wolves left, right, and center. Get myself some wolf pants. Just gonna turn some wolves into pants. That's gonna be my whole thing. And then I'll walk around with wolf pants, and the other wolves will presumably be scared off. I thought we were closer to the hideout than we actually are. So there's a slight chance this flare might die on me. Before I get to safe base. What is ANW? Detective Assassin. If I may ask. American Ninja Warrior? No, I haven't. I'm aware of the show, I've just never watched it.
I think it's on our extensive list of things to watch.
No, do they have episodes of it on Prime or something?
I think it's on Netflix.
Really?
I think.
Yeah, that flare looks like it's about to die. I'm just going to switch over to a torch.
Need some water.
I did bring a torch, right? Hi. Yeah! Okay, that was close. The wolf circled around my flare to get closer, and it gave me just enough time to get the torch lit. That was dangerous. I told you, Maddie, I'm aware of the show. I've just never watched it. I know it's an extreme fitness competition, but that's all I know about it. That's true, but within the game, Lippa, within the narrative of the game, there has been a geomagnetic anomaly in Canada, and it has driven the wolves, insane and turned them into crazy rage monsters. That is the narrative they want to say. They're like, they specifically say at the opening of the game, wolves don't really attack people, don't go and kill wolves, it's fine. I gotta be close to my home base now, right? Yes, I know what the restaurant is, Maddie.
Hey, Debbie, well, of course you know what the restaurant is.
This is Canada. Everyone knows what that is.
Coincidentally, my hometown had the last drive-in A&W ever to have existed.
Okay. Now I get the reference, Assassin. And I will. That wolf is going to go. The second I find a gun... Oh, no, I'm going the right way. We are there. It seems like I don't know where I'm going because I'm backing up, but I know exactly where I am. It just doesn't look like it.
Yeah,
And yeah, I'm dying of thirst, and I'm dying of hunger, and I'm super tired.
You're surrounded by snow. Just eat some snow, man.
I'm being chased by a wolf. I've got plenty of water and food. That's not the issue. The issue is I'm being chased by a wolf, and my torch is almost out of torch.
Do you have a knife or something?
Of course, I can kill the wolf with a knife if I want to. I just don't want to get into a fight with a wolf.
I understand.
I have seen Murdoch Mysteries. Many episodes of Murdoch Mysteries.
It is not as good as the books.
Yeah, but that's always the case. Uh-oh. Hey. Hey, Wolfie.
But it's
cool.
the perfect thing to watch while you are sick with the flu.
That's true. Ta-da! See? There's my house. Oh, we're here. That is always the worst, Lipa. Oh, yes. I'm very Canadian. Almost too Canadian.
No, I'm too Canadian.
My favorite comedy show is SCTV, for example. The most Canadian comedy show. Take that, Kids in the Hall, which is my second favorite comedy show.
Wow.
No, my warm... Whoa! Oh, no! Okay, that was hilarious. You saw that, right? Oh, my God.
Well, now he has food. So
No, he's leaving me alone.
Yeah, I think you can turn
He
around.
ran headfirst into a deer, and the deer fell over. I can't believe that happened. Oh, I lucked out. Oh. Whew. It's funny, Lipa. It is interesting how what looks like stupidity in another context is completely reasonable behavior. Or once I was helping out with a video shoot in an abandoned like garbage transfer station, right? And in order to get down to the place we were shooting, I had to walk down 2 flights of like concrete stairs with no lighting. And just like the dimmest lighting because light was coming up a little at the top. So you could kind of see the stairs. And so we're down there, we're filming, things are going fine, blah, 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 blah. And then someone's like, oh, yeah, we need to get a blank from the car. Don't even remember what it was because that's not what the story's about. And he's like, Dan, you want to go grab that thing from the car? And so I'm like, sure. And so I ran up to the car, grabbed the thing, ran back down. And I'm like, without even thinking about it for a second, I just, sprinted up a pitch black staircase and ran down 2 pitch black halls in a creepy abandoned building because of the context of why I was there. So it's like, ever since then, I've tried not to be too hard on people in horror movies because they don't know they're in a horror movie. Had I been in a horror movie, I would have been toast. That would have been the most self-destructive thing I could have possibly done. But because I wasn't in a horror movie, I was fine. I got something from the car and I came back. So if you don't know there's a killer running around, it's fine. I don't question why you would run down a dark hallway or, investigate a strange noise. Usually when I investigate a strange noise, it's just a raccoon. It's actually pretty frequently a raccoon. I'm a big fan of raccoons, I'll be honest with you.
Strangely, when you had the kind of place where you would hear frequent noise and had to investigate it,
Yep.
and it was often raccoons, the night there was a shootout 2 doors down
I
from
didn't
you,
hear that at
you
all.
didn't hear it at all.
That's true.
Even though you had the patio door open.
It's very weird. I'm very unobservant, famously. 10 hours of sleep. We did it, everybody. Well, is that not Black Ops you're referencing, Maddie? Oh, we did it, everybody. We made it. We got back to base. We saved the day.
I'm so hungry in my life.
All right, so I'm just going to save here, and we're going to wrap up this game for tonight, then go look for that tiger kitten. Whew. I can't believe. Oh, hey, let's check on one thing. Is there a corpse of a deer out here? I get it, Maddie. Or did he, like, full-on just eat the deer? Yeah, that wolf ate every single bit of that deer. By the way, that deer is very unobservant if he allowed me to stumble backwards past him and then got snuck up on. And he was like so busy watching me, he did not notice the wolf come and eat him. Oh, God, such a good game. Latest news. Oh, latest news. Support portal. Okay, I don't care. Oh, wow, there's no way out of this. Thanks, guys. December survival mode update. Rabbit Skin Hat Archivist, well-fed. New buff, well-fed. Again, the new buff isn't in the game. They specifically said it was in the game, and it's not. They added large subtitles, though, which I really like. I think it's cool to add large subtitles. Badges. Yep. The food one isn't in there, no matter what they tell you. Come on, game. Get it together. I have played Modern Warfare 2, Maddie. And Ghost. I haven't played Advanced Warfare or Infinite War, or whatever that... Was it called Infinite War, the last one? You know, the last futuristic one. The one with Jon Snow in it. Ah, there it is. I stopped after Ghosts because I'm like, I don't think this is a good series anymore. I feel like maybe this isn't worth continuing with. And then, especially because I didn't play Ghosts till like a year and a half after Ghosts came out, and they essentially just, I mean, when a copy of Ghosts is, I think, $3 in the store, they're basically just giving you a copy of Ghosts. So I'm like, yeah, what the hell, I'll give it a try. And then I'm like, oh, they're not making another one of those, so they ended on a cliffhanger they have no intention of resolving. Thanks, guys. You're the worst. Advanced Warfare is a good campaign. I will remember that. Combat Evolved's pretty awesome. But if you're talking about best first-person shooter games, I gotta go with Nosferatu. Alright, let's do this. Hidden Object Guru back here on the kitten hunt. I'm glad you finally came. I can also assist with the pursuit. I have nothing to attract the cub, however. I can chase him to the end of the circus. All I have to do is start working out. It's a pretty loud activity, and the cub always runs and hides in the acrobat's gym when I do. Before I can start, I need my glasses. I can't see a thing without them. Please, help me find everything I need. Lates, Maddie. Stopwatch.
Oh, we're playing an actual game now.
Yeah, obviously. Wait a minute, did I not find those two before quitting the game yesterday? I guess it doesn't save progress within hidden object screens. Alright, so, chest expand. Is a chest expander the springs? I need both a watch. Oh, there's his glasses, but I'm not allowed to get them. So anyway, I remembered something strange. What do you call it? I remember years and years and years ago, a friend of mine was telling me that there was this like group of actors that he knew who had all like worked together, trained together, and you know, done pretty darn well for themselves. And it was among them were Scott Conn and Adam Beach and another dude who I can't remember. And he's like, but this last guy, he's like the one that they all agreed was the most talented of them all, right? And he should be the biggest star, but he's just not getting like the opportunities. He's just not getting the jobs. And they all blamed it on the fact that he was Middle Eastern and was giving him a shot. And my friend tells me, but he just got cast in The Pacific show, right? The Steven Spielberg Band of Brothers, but in the Pacific, right? And he's like, and maybe that's going to give him the chance he needs to like get the attention and become the kind of celebrity that he deserves to be because he's so incredibly talented. And that man this year played Freddie Mercury. It was Rami Malek.
Wow.
Yep. And I'm like, I was just thinking about it. It's like a decade ago, I just got told this story about how this guy just wasn't getting a chance, and he so deserved it because he was the best anyone had seen. And it finally happened for him, and now he's, you know, he's Mr. Robot, and he's played Freddie Mercury in that amazing movie. So,
Wow.
yeah, great things can happen is my point. So we need a male symbol, a trophy, and that's it. Oh, Assassin was the one leaving.
Did you?
Oh, okay. Usually you leave when this starts. Have a great day, Assassin. I still don't see male symbol, do you?
The trophy's right over there.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
I thought that was an urn. I'm very embarrassed.
Oh.
Yeah, so the arrow with the thing. Which one is the Washington Monument evac site, Maddie? Male symbol on the left? On the zoom-in screen? No, it's not on the zoom-in screen. You're saying somewhere on the left is a male symbol. That was it on the wall, apparently.
Wow.
Like, I clicked on it, and I still didn't see it. But thank you, Hans, because...
A blob.
Yeah, it did look like a blob to us. Thank you. Let me put those on. Marvelous. Help me with the weight. I need a firm hand and a sharp mind here. You have to arrange the weight evenly. Be careful. Okay. Oh, not those. The barbells? Barbells. Okay. I should arrange the weight plates according to the colors. Alright, so red. Obviously. Oh, I see. It's one of these. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, that's annoying. Right. It's okay. It's okay. Wait, you can't move this plate? Why can you not move that? Oh, I see. Okay. Yes. I now understand what I'm supposed to be doing, and I apologize it took me that long to figure it out. So red goes here. Then I gotta get at a blue one. Blue. Now I move that down there. Wait, can I move that across there? Because that would be great. Alright. Okay. So it's then yellow, then green, then gray. Gotcha. Yay! Oh, that! Okay, yes, Maddie. I did not realize what you were talking about immediately, but now I see. Alright, so yellow, then green, then white. Okay, so let's move this yellow down here, this green down there. Blue across, blue up. Then get the green there. Gray across, yellow up, green up. Well, this wasn't so bad. I mean, it's a bunch of steps, but it's easier than normal because you have 4 places you can put things instead of 3. Thank you for the help. I could only dream of such an excellent partner. Good luck with the search. Back to the kitten hunt. What a huge gym. Even I feel like working out.
Hello again. We're so sorry to say the cub didn't go for the melody, but we have another idea. It likes to come and watch us practicing stunts. That cub is our biggest fan. Let's try it. We'll show you some of our stunts, and maybe the kitty will show up to cheer us on. We need to make some space. Let's clear the gym, but don't just pile everything up. Sort all the similar items together. Okay, so we have to find matches. So we need a hat and another hat. A ball and another ball. And so on and so forth.
Oh my god, I clicked on the wrong thing. That was embarrassing. Alright, so that's all of those. How many more hats? Alright, there's a third hat. Oh, there it is. That was okay. So how many chairs? God, I don't really remember the conversation in that part. Okay, one more chair. So now let's get rings. 1, 2, 3 rings. Footsie, another footsie. Excuse me. No, I'm not seeing the rest of the... Oh, no, it's these. They're just any cylinder. Okay. Let's do the juggling pins. Of which there are supposedly 3, but I'm not seeing the third one. No, I guess not. What is that I can't even tell what that thing I just clicked on is. So let's just give that one a pass for the moment. Juggling bars? Maybe bounce... No, those aren't bounce bars. Those are definitely juggling sticks of some kind. Wait, what? Oh, I clicked on the trampoline. Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay. Oh, I think it's the horn? Is that a horn? I think that might be the horn. It was not the horn. Well, I will keep trying to figure that out. There were only 2 juggling pins. I just misclicked before. I don't know what the hell that is. I can't move the parallel bars, which is weird. Oh wait, maybe I can. Huh. This is a very weird puzzle. You're saying there's another thing similar to the atmosphere there? Because I'm not seeing anything similar to that. That was similar to the... Oh, they're both balance related. That took me too long to figure that out. There we go. What about the chest? No, you don't want the chest. Ladder. It's a ladder. Ugh. Oh, wow. The items fell on the floor afterwards. That's actually kind of neat. Oh, is that a cup? I think that might be a cup. It was a cup. Is that a sword? It's a little like a sword. Plates can go together. If I find it... Oh, I do have a third one. Okay. There's a cup. And a second cup. Stool and more stools. Well, that's definitely not a stool. That was a stool on the ground, though. Damn, Maddie. I totally forgot about that part. Oh, there's the other throwing knife. Yeah, if you want to send me a link to when that happened, that would be boss. Oh, wait. Is this clothing? It's clothing. Okay. I still keep thinking the parallel bars are the thing, but it's not. Oh, stilts. It's stilts.
I think I heard something in the juggler's closet. I bet it is the cub. We should try to catch it. Joy, you go inside and we'll be ready to catch the sneaky thing.
They're trying to trick me to go into the closet so I can be trapped. And not necessarily murdered, but that might be what they're up to. I'm just saying it's within the realm of possibility. Can these globes give me more light? My task is charge the glowing orb. Okay. This is the sound I imagine the globes make while being charged. Are there any more? Ah, wait. Is that one on the ground? No, it's not. That's not one back there either. Is that not all of them? Thanks, Maddie. You have a great night. Oh, there. No, that's not one either. I got the one behind the unicycle wheel. I've got all these ones on the shelf. Is that one? I thought that was one behind that ball, but then it's not working. Nothing down there. Alright, hint, where are we going? I clicked on that one. You saw me click on that one. Alright, I replaced the light bulb. Which I definitely know how to do, because I can totally see. where the lamp is. Like, I can't even see the lamp, let alone the light bulb that's supposed to go into it. The screen is ridiculous. Okay, well, there's the bulb. Okay, great. Now, oh, is that the lamp there? No, that's not it. See what I'm saying? Like, this is a very convoluted screen. Oh, Hans is saying I misclicked when I tried to get the red one. Which, I mean, I have to assume is right. Although, I'm going to blame the game for that a little, for not giving me a clear indication. There we go.
Nice.
The clear indication of what part I'm supposed to be clicking with. Okay, I should pretend it came here for something else. What do jugglers do? They juggle, but I have to have noticed. I'll have to try spinning plates? Yeah, obviously that's just something... No! I didn't get the kitten! Pause. I grab him and give him the twist. Okay. Yeah, this is one of those things that works great on a phone, I'm sure, but is a disaster when you're trying to do it with a mouse. Like, if I could click on them to get them spinning, that would be one thing, but the fact that I actually have to do a spinning motion is frustrating as hell. Come on. They're all spinning. They were all spinning. God damn you. Oh, that worked. Yes, I think a Wacom board would work great. Oh. Tap to skip, tap here to skip all. Oh yeah, of course, you're doing it with a pencil. This game's plot is so weird. Because I don't understand how this, like, is she time traveling or is she having a hallucination? Why is there a picture of her with that guy looking like she does now when this thing was destroyed ages ago? It's very weird. Alright, more kitten paws. I wonder how much we've missed over the course of the game. Like, I don't have to even try to get them anymore. I know we've missed, like, 5. But it's hard not to. So there's the bow tie. And we need 2 gloves. So how much are Wacom tablets? I'm just curious. There's a mirror, there's a wallet, there are glasses. There's the wallet. I need a mitten. There's the second one of the 2 gloves, sorry. Thought I'd already gotten one of them. Is that a mitten? No. Also, it's weird that a favorite toy of a tiger cub is a mitten. Lipstick mobile phone. Flower, glove, mitten, lipstick, mobile phone. Oh, there's a 3rd paw. There could be more than 2 paws on a screen. Wow. I'll just look it up, Hans. I thought you might have known off the top of your head. That was a mouse. Oh, that was the mitten. Okay. Alright, party hat? No. Glove? Oh, there's the glove. Mobile phone, lipstick, 2 fans. Those I've been looking at the whole time. Gotcha. I need a train and I need lipstick. And then some sort of a pill for my terrible allergies. Okay, lipstick. Huh. Oh, yay! That didn't look like a train at all to me. That was the lipstick? There's a lot of stuff in this game that to me looks like a tiny blotch of color. Okay. Yay! We can lure him out. 472, gotcha. Are the 600s the one with the screen? A flea circus. I had one of those when I was a kid. Good? Amazing! You found his favorite toy, but it's not enough.
We won't take any more chances. We must try our best to get this furry runaway now. I want to make his favorite food, but lost the recipe. Please check these things. I am sure I left the recipe next to one of them.
Couldn't you just check?
Yeah, he really could have. He's a lazy jerk, is the point we're getting at. 2 trophies. 1. One of the few games where there's 2 items to pick up, but they give you credit for picking up each one. I really like that.
Scissors are by the arm of the chair.
Yes, they are. Thank you kindly. You need a pig face? No, and that's also not a trophy. Is that a trophy? Oh, ant farm! Is that modeling clay? That is modeling clay. Oh, okay. A thermometer! Oh, pyramid. It's a crystal pyramid, not a classy pyramid. Is that the wallet? It is. When you say pendulum, do you mean Newton's cradle? You do. Good. Hourglass. There we go. Apple.
There's a magnifying glass right under it.
Oh, it's a candlestick.
You need the magnifying glass back over.
I do. Tape measure? No. Metronome, also right there. Notepad and trophy. Wow, we ended up... The trophy's like the first thing I found, and it took us the entire rest of the thing to have to look for the second trophy, which I still don't know where it is. See, once again, 3...
The thing at the very edge of the desk, what is that? The like weird box with a little thing on top of it. Next to the eyeglass.
Is that a trophy?
I don't know. It could
Say,
be.
where? Where are you pointing?
See where the eyeglasses are?
Yeah, that. No, that's not a trophy, apparently. I'd see why you thought that. Oh, I bet there have always been 3 per screen. That means if there's 57 to pick up, then there are 19 hidden object screens. 3 per hidden object screen would be 3 times 19, which is 57. Yeah, because this whole time I've been assuming there were 2 kitten paws per screen. But it seems like there's actually 3.
Where was the trophy?
It was on the windowsill.
All of the books were shuffled by my secretary.
Oh no, wait, that's not the voice I was... I forgot what voice I was doing. This is terrible. Alright. What is the order in which I put books? Oh, I see. There's, so there's 3 purple books, so the place for 3 you put there. So there's, like, 9 black books, so you put all of them in the black bookshelf, and so on and so forth. See? Yeah. It's just a counting game. Oh, that's the wrong kind of black book. The 2 different kinds of black book looked very similar to me, is why that happened. Is that the right place for the black books? No. There's one more. It's on the top left. This only has 6, and that has 7. And then we'll figure the rest out in the... Actually, I think that is the one that has 6. It is! Yeah.
I thought that's what you were doing.
No, that was just a lucky guess. Perfect. Put you down there. Put you up here. Oh, we're almost done. Actually, we are. We're basically done. Oh, sorry, wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like now I'm just doing your busy work.
I know it was a 5-volume edition. Take the magnifying glass and look closely. The book with a lot of fingerprints must be the one we need. Yes, that's it. Now I need to go to the kitchen and get everything ready to cook. I'll go wash up and grab an apron.
It has! Which, again, explain to me the flashback situation. A friend in trouble. I like that. Okay. But all this steam, I won't find any answers. So now she's going to do the cooking, but she's in the modern-day version of the place. It's all very weird. Alright, so the burner. Need some kind of a tool. I'm looking for it. Nice. Excuse me? That was the wrong kind of tool. Alright, so we're looking for a wrench. or a vice grip or some such. Which I guess is a kind of wrench. Rats! It's hot. Boop! I do not see a tool there. You were supposed to fill the kettle with slime and pour it onto the heated up burner to grab the wrench. Okay, sure. Why not? Steaming pike. Yes, let's... So now that I've turned off the water, how do we deal with the steamy pipe? We need some kind of a cork. So do I use the knife to cut off a piece of wood to use as a cork? Ah, yeah, okay, that is the answer. Sure. I hope it doesn't have high enough pressure to send that shooting out, but yeah. And now, flashback time! It's possible I should have watched the first video of me playing this to get a sense of the plot before we came back to it, but, you know, hindsight 2020 and all that. What do I need to cook Jerry's crazy recipe? Kitten paws for starters. So if you see the third kitten paw, let me know, because I may be wrong about this math thing. Whisk, cimarron, griddle pad, kitchen knife, paper bag, frying pan. And if you know what calling it cimarron was a reference to, be the first commenter below the video to mention it, and you will win a prize. Just drop it in the comment section below the video, along with the time code for where in the video I asked the question. 7 saucepans? Okay, that's neat. That was weirdly easy. Thanks, game. Oranges. Whisk. Really overselling that. Still not seeing the whisk. Oh, there it is. That's a whisk.
What?
That's a whisk.
Yep.
They want a different whisk.
Does whisk also mean something else?
What do you mean?
I think there's another thing that you also call a whisk, and I can't remember what that is.
Oh. Well, now I feel very dumb.
Like, I think there's another kitchen thing that you also call... Well,
There's the cimarron. Ceramic jar. Well, let's find out. So let's check the 3 doors. Is that a whisk? That's a whisk.
What does it look like?
It was like an oval, but with tines at the end of the oval.
Yeah, I knew there was another thing called a whisk. It's one of those weird things in cooking where there's 2 things with the same name.
I hate that
Yeah.
so much. I think it's unfair to us, people who like just knowing what things are. Ceramic jar we need. Ah,
Paper bag.
paper bag. So we still need a ceramic
What,
jar.
the cow?
What cow?
Isn't that a ceramic jar?
That's salt and pepper shakers. Shaped like, which, yeah, is, I guess, technically a kind of ceramic.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yay, we did it! Now let's cook some things. Alright, let's find the ingredients for our tasty treat, folks. And lure this adorable kitten out of hiding. Wow, I clicked on the lemon reflexively, and then that was the first item we were supposed to grab. That is a bright light. Cabbage. Paw. Paw detective! We got a trophy for finding 36 paws for some reason. That's a weird thing to give us a trophy for, guys. That's not a sugar bowl. That's just sugar. Pomegranate. Let's look out here. That's obviously a pomegranate. Nope, it's an apple. Peppers. Not seeing it. Okay, cucumbers, or cukes as they're called. Carottes are right there. Sugar bowl we
There's the
don't
tomato
have.
right above your thing.
Oh, that tomato. Yeah. And then this other tomato right here. Sugar bowl. You seeing a bread anywhere? Is that bread? That is bread. No, that was a coconut. Oh, right. I don't know what bread looks like. They're the grapes, obviously. Cookie jar. Now, the problem there is the cookie jar can literally look like anything. That could be a cookie jar. This could be a cookie jar. That could be a cookie jar. Like, there's no unifying idea. Oh, that's what a cookie jar looks like. There's the cheese, though. We got the cheese. Or queso, as the kids call it. You seem to prefer cheese, which is
Bread
fine.
in the basket.
Where?
The basket. Right there, on the floor.
That?
No, that's a bookshelf. That's
Potatoes. Those
Oh.
are potatoes.
Well, that kind of look like bread to me.
Oh, you think they might mean jar of pomegranate. Oh, there's the cookie jar. So there's like a jar with pomegranate? No, maybe not. Oh, there was the pomegranate. I did find it. Took me way too long, of course, but I did find it.
Eggs be in the fridge.
You'd think, but I don't... Oh, yeah, they're in the top shelf. That actually made perfect sense, and I should have started by looking there. So, bread's not in this fridge.
Is there a bread box?
Bread's not in that fridge. I'm going to check all of the drawers here. There's probably not bread in them, but there's no harm in
What's
checking.
that multicolored thing? in the
Bread.
middle?
It was toast.
It was toast.
It was a piece of toast. Yay, we got the recipe ingredients, which seems to be eggs and cheese and banana, which sounds disgusting. What would you make with eggs and cheese and banana? The fire eater's wagon to the left, the lion tamer's wagon to the right, and the animal kachin dead ahead. How can I keep telling myself that it's just a dream? See, she has inexplicable memories of being in this place, and she knows where everything is. But what could that mean? Find the fire eater's wagon and search for something that may help catch the cup. I wonder what we have here. More stuff to find, including kitten paws! That's all the kitten paws I'm going to find this time, it seems. Maybe there is only one this time. Drill. Wrench. Fireman's hat. Thing. What the hell is that? Seriously, I don't know what the hell that thing is. Okay, drill, wrench, hat, hose, pliers, cane. Drill, wrench, hose, pliers, cane. There we go. Cane 1, cane 2. What are all of these tags? Looks very strange. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want a banana omelet, and I don't think anyone else does either. Is that a hose? That doesn't count as a hose. Kind of look like a hose to me. So 2 sets of pliers. There's 1 set of pliers. There's a chain, which is in many ways the opposite of a hose. That's an X-Acto knife. Not X-Acto, a box cutter. Or utility knife, as the kids say. Okay. Yay! We found one of the 2 saws! Oh, there's the hose. It was much bigger than I thought it was. Fireman hat! I saw that ages ago, but I didn't see it get added, so I did not go back and check. I really should... I have to learn... Oh, did I need another... It's the other kind of saw. Oh. The saw and the pliers weren't there in the unzoomed version of this screen, even though the hammer is there. This game is confusing sometimes, if by sometimes you mean all of the time. Ruler, catching net? Catching net.
Like a fishing net, maybe?
Maybe? Don't they call those landing nets? Yeah, okay.
Depends which fishing net you mean. I meant the one on the pole.
Oh, that was on a pole.
Oh, so yeah, that's a fishing net.
Okay, there we go. I need a
When you
ruler.
catch a fish, you use it to scoop
Right,
it in the water.
okay. Hose, welding mask. Well, the welding mask's right there. Wrench, hose, ruler. Wrench, hose, ruler. I will wrench.
Hose at the bottom.
No, that is. Did you mean that, or did you mean the wiring attached to the dynamite? Okay. Okay, we need a ruler and we need a wrench. And if I can find one, I'm happy. Like, legit happy to use hint for the other one. Is that a ruler? That was a ruler. Huh. Alright, hint me away. Oh, wrench is on the shelf to the right. Yep, there it is. Thank you. Found yourself a useful item. Catching net. Great!
Hello, Miss Wanda. Welcome to my home. Have you found anything useful? Oh, that net. I completely forgot I had it. Jerry decided to set our trap in the animal's kitchen. The cub will eventually go there looking for food. Here, take this. It's the cub's favorite dish. One problem, though. The lion tamer is a little paranoid. He locked the door to the animal's kitchen with a combination lock. Maybe you'll find the combination in his wagon.
Going a little nuts with the accents tonight. It's getting a little strange, even by my standards. Single possible explanation. That's a good question. Oh, hey, for people who can't, say you can't read in dreams, I had, like, an extensive dream about having to read text messages last night, and I was reading all sorts of stuff. So, yeah, whoever told you that, they're just dumb. Count them and decode the combination. Hare. Butterfly. Kitten paw. Cheetah. Oh, I can't do the cheetah? Now, when you say fur seal, what do you mean by... You mean that. Okay, that's fine. 4 bears. That is a ton of bears. I'm not opposed to it. But that is a lot of bears. 3 lions. You need a raccoon? Found a raccoon. Oh, it's an orangutan.
You sure you don't need elephants?
Yeah, I see a bunch of elephants. Maybe I have to get the camel. They'll give us elephants. No, we don't. We full stop don't need elephants. That's weird, right? Bobcat. Does that count as a cat? The cheetah doesn't count as a cat, people. Because the game is made of lies. 3 lions. Oh, there's another lion. That was a lion. Meerkat, which apparently they're calling a cat. So there you go, Hans. Even Hans dreams about reading texts. So yeah, it's just a lie, that Batman episode that said you can't... That was clearly a picture of a raccoon. And they're telling me it's a cat. So, yeah, this game lies, is the thing. Ugh. Alright, so there's 2 more cats here. I thought I clicked on that. Oh, is that a statue of a cat? It is. It was a cat? No, it wasn't. It was a cat popped out of a magician's hat, which is a weird place for a cat. Alright, so that's a lion. No, that's a puppy. That's a lion. No, it's a cat again. There's so much overlap here. I'm so confused. What are those ears attached to? There you go. So yeah, this idea that you can't read in dreams, no, that one episode of Batman, that's just not true.
I've heard that in more than that place.
Okay, well, they're all liars then. Lion and bear. Apparently there's 2 bears on this screen.
I found 1.
No, we found like 3 bears already. There were 5 to start with.
What's on the window?
A bullet hole.
That's alarming.
It is, right? Alright, I'm going to quickly look. Oh, there's the lion. It was invisible from the angle I was at. Still no bears. Oh, there's a bear.
Bears?
Amazingly, my mouse pointer is actually on top of a bear right now. No, seriously, from where you're standing, from where we're sitting, it's so faint that the colors just run together. But standing up, they're actually quite clear.
Oh.
So yeah, if I were playing this on a normal monitor sitting 3 feet away from it, this wouldn't be hard at all. So this one is not the game's fault. Like, at all.
Is anybody else cold?
I'm a little cold. Yes, weird-looking cats. That's what you gotta remember. The danger of weird-looking cats. Alright. Seems significant. Let's try it on the combination lock. You're goddamn right we're going to try it on the combination lock. I hope it not because of amnesia. Although that head injury would explain why I've forgotten how words work. And that was me just being mean to her for no reason. We have the combination lock. Oh, we didn't even have to do the combination lock? That's weird. Now I should make some noise to create the impression that I'm cooking something. I should also find the cub's food bowl. Shouldn't I just cook the thing? Am I not here to cook the thing for the animal? Like, you baffle me, game. but in a good way. Alright, bunny. Sorry, weird, I keep calling them bunnies when they're, in reality, they're weird cats. Alright, dog. You know what, I should actually look at what we're supposed to be picking up, rather than just clicking on stuff that looks likely. Leaf. Basket. Although there was one game that I won almost entirely by just clicking on likely-looking things. Because that's how badly it was designed. Like, the items to be picked up looked so visually distinct from the, like, background. They just drawn a background and then just thrown a bunch of items there in completely different styles. So you could just, like, see the 12 items the minute you looked at the screen without even checking the list. Kettle. There it is. Queso. Yep, thought I saw the queso in there. I need fan blades. A grater. Oh, I saw the grater. Didn't I? Yep. Oh, a second grater. Weird. Casserole. Do you mean casserole dish, or is there an actual casserole here? I see a giant ball of leaves there, but that was the plant. For leaf, they might mean just a single leaf, weirdly. Handprint, which is not the kitten I so desperately chase after. Oh, an oil lamp. That's a weird thing to have in there. Easter eggs! It's one of my favorite times of the year for eggs. Easter. Okay, we've got that. We've got this. Nope, nope, nope. No.
Why is the banana hanging from midair?
I think it's supposed to be hanging from that wire, but they didn't draw it right.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we need a leaf and we need a casserole, and if we find one, we can get the other.
Vegetable hanging from the thing.
No, those are pea pods.
Okay, that's hard to
No, I get it, and I had clicked on there earlier. You're not the only one who's taken in by that. But we're looking for
Do they
a
mean the
leaf.
leaf on the green apple? There's a leaf on the green
There
apple.
is. They
They
didn't.
did not mean that. Although, in my defense.
That is a leaf.
Can you open the fridge? No, it's on the
No.
side.
We can open this, but we can't open the fridge.
Casserole, there you go.
No, we still don't know what they mean by casserole. Do they just mean dish, or do they mean
can
a
you
fully
open the
cooked
oven?
casserole? No. That would have been a good place to find the casserole. Oh, wait. No, that looks like a casserole dish. No, we've got 2 casserole dishes, so they must mean a full casserole. Nope, they just meant a casserole dish, but it was a different kind of casserole dish than I'm used to finding. It's a picture of a leaf that's invisible from where we're sitting. Alright, fine. That's a good guess too, Hans. He said the leaves, the millions of leaves visible out through the window. There's your mitten, there's your food dish. Here is your recipe. So there's the recipe book. Now frying pan goes here. Ingredients go there? Okay. Oh no, that's the bunny. Why is there a bunny on the pot? That's a good question. I don't have an answer for it though. So where do you see the cutout for where the food goes? Oh yeah, there it is. Thank you. Alright, new trap is set. Now to cross my fingers and ready the net! We're gonna trap a kitten. Not the cup. I need to check it out. Damn right you do. Oh. Is that a cannon? Really? Find a way out. Thanks for the direction there, buddy. So I got a hose. Maybe I could super pressurize water inside the cannon and then use it to fire a ball through that window. Heavy to make... Yeah, no, that's what I figured. Although if it was me, I would wrap the hose around the boards and then pull really intensely on them. I don't know if that's a practical idea, but it's what I would try. Oh, there's the cannonball. Or bowling ball in this case. Oh, cute. We did need to use the hose to climb out. probably remember these cages. It means I was never here. It's not the place where I finally caught the cub. Where did it happen? Use the lattice and clear the passage. Okay. That's definitely something I feel comfortable doing. I love that we just grabbed a bowling ball. Like, there was nothing clever about it. We found a bowling ball, and then we used it to smash the boards. That felt pretty good. Okay, what have we got here? I am not seeing... Okay. Need some kind of... I would love to find some kind of tool. Where? Okay, I honestly didn't see that. I do feel kind of silly now. Still nothing. Could it be that I came this far in vain? Oh, barbed wires. Definitely need a tool to cut short it. You're weird at words, lady. So weird at words. This looks like a tiger's den. Let's find the tool here. Okay, those are matches. Is there something I need to burn, or... It's pitch dark in here. I need some light. Ah, it's the tools I need. Is that the only tool I need? It is. Oh. It's just weird because there was a bunch of pliers there, so... Again, you're telling me I need to cut short the barbed wires, which isn't... Sure that you managed to get the cub, but I don't remember how it happened. Don't even know where to look next. Oh. Maybe a flashback will help? The subtle shift is pretty nice there.
Joy, you almost got the cub. Too bad it squeezed into a hole and got away.
Don't be too disappointed.
I'm sure it won't elude you again. I am Jacob. Please call me Please don't call me an illusionist. I am a true magician. I predict you will find the cub here, if you are open-minded.
Get it? It's in a box, so you have to be open-minded. See, it's locked, so you have to find 3 keys, I assume. It might be a bad guess. Alright. So let's find things, everybody. Candlestick, skizzers, carafe, crayons, wine bottle, plastic bottle. Well, there's the carafe. There's a wine glass. There's another glass. There's the candlestick. Which I didn't know we needed, but it worked out well. Wine bottle, plastic bottle. Wine bottle, plastic bottle. Wine bottle, plastic bottle. There's scissors, which is nice. Oh, it had a false bottom. That's so cute. That's nice. Crayons. How far could they be, right? Got a bunch of numbers and letters and stuff. There's the other magic wand, so that's something. Did I see a sponge earlier? Yep, I thought so. Toothpicks. The number 3. The number 3. Got a skull and crossbones in the back wall, or something weird. No handprint there, and no false bottom to this one. Oh, look! It's Illusion Face. That was the wine bottle. Still don't see the plastic bottle anywhere. Oh, cute! You can put the curtain up and down. Curtain? Kind of a curtain. This is number 5. Gloves, crayons, plastic bottle. It is butterfly. So it's a butterfly in the back, no skull and crossbones. Gotcha. Still no sign of these crayons anywhere. Oh, we needed a coin. And now we do need the butterfly. Huh. It is rare that a game has suffered so much from not putting some items in blue. Like, so many items in this game are hidden inside zoom-in screens, but they don't tell you which items are, which leads to a lot of hassle. Oh, that was the handprint. I could not tell. Alright, plastic bottle, crayons, and gloves. Well, there's the gloves. Plastic bottle. Crayons, gloves. Plastic bottle. Oh, there's a paw on the zoom-in screen? Yep, there it is. I totes didn't see it, so thank you. Another one of those things that don't show up particularly well on the television. So I got matches, crayons, plastic bottle. Is that... No, that's not a plastic bottle. Oh my god, there was a drawer. You're kidding me. All of that, and there was another zoom-in screen I didn't know about. Can I open this box? Oh, wait, I can. Oh, nuts to you, game. Use the magic, I believe in you. Have we found it? What? The kitten! We did it! We actually found the kitten! Our long search is finally over. Anyway, long story short, the kitten's our Antichrist and he's taken over the world. So, there you go. That was the twist. What if your car broke down and your fate took a wrong turn at some point? What would have happened to the circus without you? Good question. Okay. After the cub was caught, I visited the circus regularly and fell in love with the Jacob the magician. He was a true genius. Okay. On the day that everything changed, Jacob said, the magic of people laughing, smiling, being happy is the most beautiful and powerful sorcery I know. But magic tends to wither and every show has its end. However, I can preserve every festive emotion, every bright day. I can capture the magic of life and let it last forever? He showed me the machine. The smile on his face when he turned to the last thing I remember. The machine didn't make us happy days last year. It stole our happiness. Everything we loved in our lives was trapped in the machine? This is a twist! Our bright circus turned into a gloomy ruin in just 1 second. The staff turned into common people, robbed of memories of who they were. I am the only one who continued to see our happy world, but only in my dreams. What? Jacob and we stayed together, but we never remembered being a magician or building the machine. His memories must be trapped in this invention as well. I have to find a way to turn it off and bring our magic back to the world. I must find a way. We'll just hit it, you know? Just club it with something. It's fine. It's just a machine. Set the circular mechanism on the left side of the machine to match the mechanism on the right side. Okay. Well, I should probably look at the mechanism on the right side. Wow, okay. So that's, yeah, sure. I'm sure this is going to go great. Oh, okay. That's actually not... So, big one... So that's big one goes 4 o'clock. Big one 4 o'clock. Second big one 7 o'clock. Second big one 7 o'clock. That's not the second big one. Alright. And the next two are... next one, 2 o'clock. And that one, 2 o'clock as well. So next one, 2 o'clock, and then 5 o'clock. 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Oh, that was the big one. Sorry.
Let there be light again. Magic machine.
That's the name of the trophy we won. So now the fake version of the circus is disappearing. And we're seeing the real circus again. Okay. So, all of that stuff about finding a kitten really did happen, and then he tried to build a machine to preserve the circus, but it had the opposite effect, and all we had to do was turn off the machine. I would argue that the game had not really set up this plot twist in any meaningful way. But, you know, I'm glad it's back. Take that, kitchen. Oh, do we get to see what those horrible cages look like when they're fixed? Because that would be nice, because they were messed up. Yay! What a beautiful story. Aww. What a happy ending we got. We saved the kitten, we saved the circus, reunited with Jacob. A lot of that came out of left field. But I am happy that it all wrapped up kindly. Sun Gift Games. Way to go, guys. Brava. Anyway, I've been the Hidden Object Guru, and this was Forgotten Places Lost Circus. Overall, probably not as good a game as Forgotten Places Regained Castle, but it was about finding a kitten, so obviously that's more interesting. Anyway, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, quiz entries, go in the comments section below the video. And we'll see you back here for more Hidden Object games, although this one's wrapped up. But until then, au revoir. Still not used to that new button. How to play? Wow. This is an optional bonus challenge for 100, but there was actually only 57. It's fine. Yeah, don't tell us whether there's buttons left on the screen or anything. That would just be useless. I take that very personally for some reason. All right, let's wrap up the stream here. Thanks to everybody who dropped by. As always, I appreciate it. We're going to be back tomorrow night, 9-ish as usual. Who knows what we're going to play then? Probably more The Long Dark. Or maybe I'll have gotten Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City working and we can play that. Only time will tell. And me, I will also tell. So both me and time will tell is, I guess, what I'm getting at. Anyway, stupid thing to say. Seriously though, thanks for dropping by. We'll see you back here for more. But until lates.